Oh boy, deck list time. So we have Gabrielle Nets and Shumping's list are going to be the first two we're going to be talking about here, and then we're going to talk about some other interesting stuff kind of developing out of the format here. So, if you guys know, the Black Garden deck with our friend Aslapisco has arrived, and literally because this card says, when this card leaves the field except by its own effect, destroy as many face-up monsters as possible that your opponent controls, and then ping them for 800. So we use Black Garden, this cool little card right here. We give them some tokens. Simo does a fantastic job displaying off the combos and things like that. I'm just the guy that's here to talk about the list. Also, shout out to the Buster Sword here, being a secondary win con. It's all because of Chaos Space. Chaos Space added an extra nice little consistency window to the deck, which literally kind of upped the strength of the OTK, which kind of gives, when you up consistency on things, it's crazy. So who knew a Light and Dark Searcher would be a fantastic addition to the format? So we have one copy of Absolrautar Dragon, triple copies of Asher Blossom and Joy Spring, one little Black Collapse Serpent, triple copies of the Black Metal Dragon. Remember, this is the card that one card combo starts the entire thing, baby. So good. We have one Lavioneer, one Buster Sword, then we have Phalanx. Phalanx does things because when he's equipped, he specials. I didn't actually think there'd be a time where Phalanx would be coming back into the format, but he's here. We have one Aslapisco, two Effect Veiler, two copies of the Exploder Rocket, so when a Link Monster effect is activated that targets his face card on the field, you can destroy this card, and then each player takes 2,000 life. So you basically do this, and then you trigger this on the next turn to effectively OTK your opponent. Triple copies of Phantasmi for draw power, triple Nibiru, triple copies of Noctovision, one Brotar, one Red Rose, one copy of Darkness Metal, one Rocket Synchron, triple Rocket Tracer, triple Starleaf Safefort, one Dark Worm, one Wyvern Buster, and the one White Rose Dragon. Then we have the one Black Garden, the one copy Boot Up Sector, triple copies of Called by the Grave, triple Chaos Space, one Dragon Ravine, triple Dragon Shrine, one copy of the Divine Dragon Dragoonity Spear, one Foolish Barrel, one Monster Reborn, one 1-for-1 triple Quick Launch, and triple World Legacy Guard Dragon. Then we have one Union Carrier, two Striker Dragon, one Quad Boral, one Protector Whelp, one Link Cross, one Pisty, one Elpie, one Romulus, one Deligerus, one Halifibrax Boral Sword, then Martial, Herald, and Garden Rose, along with triple copies of Lancia, one Pankratops, one Effect Veiler, triple Cosmic, triple Evenly, triple Imperm, and then one copy Red Reboot. And then on the flip side over here, we have subtle differences between lists. Also, this one playing the Dragon Maid Chamber. Ooh woo. You get to actually abuse hospitality here, special summon a different one from your hand or graveyard, and then you get to send one. So you do chamber things with this, which is actually pretty cool. So we have one Absolrautar Dragon, two copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, one Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, triple copies of the Black Metal Dragon, two Chamber Dragon Maid, one Lavioneer, one Draco, triple Effect Veiler, triple Phantasmi, and triple copies of Nibiru. Then we have two Noctovision versus the three on the previous list, one copy of Brotar, one Red Rose, one Darkness Metal, one Recharger, triple copies of Rocket Tracer, triple Starleash, one Tempest, one Wyvern Buster, two White Rose, and then we have one Flambeau Garden, one Galaxy Serpent. This build feels a little bit brickier than the other list. We have one Black Garden, one Boot Sector, triple copies of the Chaos Space, one Dragon Ravine, one Hospitality, one Monster Reborn, one 1-for-1 triple Quick Launch, triple copies of Unexpected Die, triple World Legacy Guard Dragon, and one World Legacy Succession. Then we have triple Imperm, two Striker Dragon, one of the Protector Whelp of Destruction Sword, one Link Cross, one Pisty, and one Elpie, one copy of my friend Romulus, one Halifibrax, one Boral Sword, with one Apollosa, with one Crocozor, one Garden Rose, one Savage, and one copy of the Contact Trishula. Side deck here we have one copy of Pankratops, triple copies of Moonlit Chill, one Token Collector, triple Lightning Storm, triple Twin Twister, triple Evenly Matched, and one copy of Red Reboot, wrapping up two versions of the cool Dragon deck. I do think that all things aside, I think it's cool that we have some sort of exploration in the format. It might not be the best because of what it is, but all jokes aside, diversity is diversity no matter how much we actually, need it. Alright, next up, we got rocks! Oh boy! The cool thing about this list is this is actually playing Gate Blocker, and we're vanillaed out of our mind. We're actually playing the One Angel Trumpeter, alright? So this gives us more love to the unexpected die, alright? So if your opponent does somehow out you, and you got a second unexpected die in your hand, go to town. So we have triple copies of the Adamancipator Analyzer, triple copies of the Adamancipator Researcher, triple copies of Adamancipator Seeker, triple copies of Block Dragon, with triple copies of Doki Doki, and then we have the one Gate Blocker. Negate the effects of your opponent's field spells, okay? So I don't have to deal with Mystic Mine. And then your opponent cannot place counters on cards on the field. Your opponent cannot target other monsters you control with card effects. Right? That's a lot going on there. The only thing we care about is don't deal with your opponent's Mystic Mine. We have one Gigantus, triple copies of the Quackimera Guardian, triple copies of Pudding Saussure, standard generic starter, one O-Lion, triple copies of Gamma, one Tackle Crusader, triple copies of Adahara, then we have one Angelic Trumpeter, one Beta, and one Driver. There's a lot of bricks in here. We have one Emergency Teleport, one Foolish Barrel, one Magical Midfield Breaker, and triple copies of Unexpected Guy. Then we have one Union Carrier, one Link Ross, one Link Spider, one Unicorn, one Cerberus, one IP Mascarena, one Halifibrax with one Apollosa, one Gallant Granite, one Abyss Dweller, one Martial Metal Marcher, one Herald, one Borreload Savage, one Repite, and one Dragite. Side deck here we have triple Lancia, two copies of Ash Blossom, one Pankratops, triple Nibiru, triple Twin Twister, two copies of Infinite Permanence, and one copy of Red Reboot, wrapping this up. In terms of top deck potential, I'm actually surprised to see that this operated as well as it did. I do like the logic behind the additional level 4 in the deck, also being a 1900 beats deck, versus Beta's pathetic 1700. That's never going to come up. Also, Tuner. I think that's also something else that's kind of interesting to note, that potential for that Tuner. Also to be able to start your Needle Fiber combo. Alright. And then last but not least here, Multifigure Control deck. Yay! Just an interesting spin on the deck, especially with the torrential tributes in here. Kind of putting an interesting spin on this. Tell me the last time, and I mean tell me the last time you saw this. Also, triple frickin' access code talker in here, just because we're playing Pot of Greed in our deck. Think about that cost. So we have one copy of Altergeist Kungari, two copies of the Marionetter, triple copies of Melozeek, triple copies of the Multifaker, still only two Ziliguidos, triple copies of Asha Blossom in Joyous Spring, triple copies of Effect Failure, one Ghost Mourner, and then we have two copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, rounding out your monster lineup. Spells, we have triple pot of Extrav, very basic. Then we have two Manifestation, one Protocol, triple copies of Infinite Permanence, triple copies of Personal Spoofing, triple copies of Solemn Stee Reich, triple copies of Torrential Tribute, and two copies of Trap Trick. Definitely interesting. Sending that Torrential from the deck, and then on resolution, just blowing out your opponent with a Multifaker. Like, not only do you get, like, the free board wipe, you also just get the repopulation for the Multifaker, setting up another disruption. Side deck here, we have two Selene, one Almirage, one Anima, one Link Kribo, two Link Cross, two Area, triple copies of Hextia, and triple copies of the Access Code Talker. Side deck here, we have one Pankratops, triple Nibiru, triple copies of Lightning Storm, triple Evenly Matched, triple copies of Solemn Judgment, and then two copies of Witch's Strike, wrapping up everything that I have of interest from this weekend. So what do you guys think about all of these deck lists? What do you think about how the online / a little bit of real life has kind of started to set things up here? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'd like to hear your guys' general thoughts on the format arena. And well, guys, I'm out. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.